originally planned to exchange my ticket at the airport after landing, but unfortunately, the ticket exchange station closed due to the long transit time. So, I was able to exchange my ticket at Rocio train station near the hotel the next morning, and the process was simple. Basically, visiting the 3 main destinations was enough to make the ticket price worthwhile, as all transportation options are easily accessible by scanning the ticket on board. Very convenient. I bought a 72-hour and a 24-hour Lisbon card. It's very convenient for public transport, including buses, subways, and trams. It also offers free admission to several museums and attractions, and even for some museums that aren't free, I can still use the discount. It's very practical and saves money. The downside is that the Lisbon card is like a piece of cardboard. It's not rigid and easily becomes difficult to read if folded. I bought a 72-hour and a 24-hour Lisbon card. It's very convenient for public transport, including buses, subways, and trams. It also offers free admission to several museums and attractions, and even for some museums that aren't free, I can still use the discount. It's very practical and saves money. The downside is that the Lisbon card is like a piece of cardboard. It's not rigid and easily becomes difficult to read if folded. Visiting 2 museums in one day, plus transportation, is very cost-effective and worth the ticket price. You can also visit a horse-drawn carriage museum, which is rarely seen, and some other less visited attractions are also quite nice. Sometimes I don't understand why there aren't many visitors. But they really add here to the break times. After we finished visiting, we found that no one was in the sales area, ha ha ha. You can use it at monasteries, the Monument to the Discoveries, and São Jorge Castle. It's great. It also works on various buses and elevators, floor cable cars. The only minor drawback is that the card is very thin, almost like a thin paper card, and it's easy to fold accidentally. I suggest Lisbon switch to a mobile payment method, Apple Pay, so you don't have to worry about losing it. The redemption locations could be more widespread. While Google searches for nearby Ask Me sites are generally helpful, you actually need to go to specific Ask Me sites to redeem. However, they are very convenient to use and can be very cost-effective if planned well. Plus, it's often cheaper on KK Day than buying directly from the official website. Taking the bus, metro, and even the expensive 3-elevator tram, yellow tram, is free. Unlimited rides are really a great deal. However, the place to get the Lisbon card is hard to find. I heard the one by the sea is easier to find. I finally got my Lisbon card in the main hall on the first floor of the train station. Unfortunately, the Belém Tower was under renovation when I went, but even so, it was worth the ticket price if you visited more than 3 attractions, not to mention the Cascais tram is extremely expensive without a pre-purchase ticket. It's great value for money, but you need to plan ahead. A super convenient 2-day Lisbon ticket. Simply show your e-ticket to the staff to exchange it for a physical ticket. The 2-day ticket includes Lisbon bus fares, cable car ride up the mountain, metro fares, and many paid attractions. Simple, convenient, and highly recommended. The Lisbon card is excellent, convenient, and saves time. Redemption is very easy. Besides the airport, other locations listed on the official website offer quick exchange services. I exchanged it once at the airport and once at the Arc de Triomphe location, both within 1 to 2 minutes.